I already told you, dude, I can't watch SmackDown because everything's been moved to Netflix. I'm pretty sure I told you that already. That the WWE channel no longer exists. My brother told me that the WWE channel is no longer on Foxtel. So I can't watch it. Hello everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you all so much for joining us for tonight's show. This is going to be great. I'm Michael Cole, he's Corey Graves, and it's going to be a great show here tonight. Absolutely, tonight is going to be full of action. We've got some big matches, especially the return of the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is here making her return. She'll be in action later tonight. And also a huge triple threat main event. It is going to be Gunther, Roman Reigns, and Jon Moxley. The winner of this triple threat match will go on to meet main event Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. Raise your fist. Do-do. Raise your fist. Do-do. Raise your fist. Do-do. This is one way to kick off SmackDown. Ding ding ding. The following contest is Sephiroth making his way to the ring, representing the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. Well, Alex Shelley makes his way to the ring. He's looking for some revenge on Johnny Gargano. Yeah, alright, Isabel. I'll most likely YouTube what happened on SmackDown anyway. DIY! And his opponent, he from Cleveland, Ohio. He is one half of the new WWE Tag Team Champions, representing DIY, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, it's going to be hot today. 39 degrees, yeah, nearly 40 degrees. Well, you guys can hear the voice of Lillian Garcia here on SmackDown. We can confirm that Lillian Garcia was traded to SmackDown as our ring announcer for Alicia Taylor. Yeah, Alicia Taylor will now be the voice of Monday Night Raw. I wish her the best of luck as the voice of Monday Night Raw. Johnny sucks. Johnny sucks. Shut up! Oh! Johnny Gargano got caught off guard by the Johnny sucks chants, and that allowed Alex Shelley to gain the early advantage. Alex Shelley, the Johnny sucks chants by the WWE Universe. Listen, listen, these people can't say that about Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is Johnny Wrestling, and Johnny Gargano does not suck. Well, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa had to use dirty tactics to win the WWE Tag Team titles at Money in the Bank in Puerto Rico. It was a brilliant strategy by Ciampa and Gargano. They suckered everyone in. They made everyone believe there was tension between the two. They made it think there was dissension within DIY. That Johnny Gargano would choose his friendship with Alex Shelley over his longtime friendship with Tommaso Ciampa. We were going to a friend's house, but for some reason they replied. There was no reply. Oh. Well, I hope your friend's okay. Well, I hope your friend's okay. Don't want anything serious happening. Come on, Alex! Now Johnny Gargano with a neck breaker. Good grief, with a big neck breaker into the cover on Shelley, and a kick at it too. And Johnny Gargano is so proud of himself that he's so proud of himself he said that Money in the Bank was the greatest night in the Gargano family, because his wife Candice became Miss Money in the Bank and he won the tag team titles. Well, it was a great night for the Gargano family. You cannot ignore what Johnny and Candice did at Money in the Bank. They both left with something. They both ended up leaving. She was sick. Oh, that could be why. Oh, man. A tombstone into double knees. Enziguri, down goes Gargano. Alex Shelley now heading up to the top rope. And now Shelley were going for a frog splash. Shelley went for a frog splash, and Gargano was looking for the lawn dart. Was looking for a lawn dart here, and oh hey! What the Candice LeRae, what the hell? Candice LeRae just dropped the ropes down on Shelley. And now Gargano from behind, and another stealing for DIY. Candice LeRae just helped her husband win. Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano. You gotta be kidding me. Candice LeRae, Miss Money in the Bank, coming to the aid of her husband and helping Johnny win. That's right. Well, that's what Johnny says. You gotta do things the DIY way. Candice LeRae, Miss Money in the Bank. She's gonna be our future women's champion. Only one person has failed to cash in the women's Money in the Bank contract in Universe mode. That was Chelsea Green. That was Chelsea Green. Will Candice join that group, or will she successfully cash in? And there you see Carmella warming up as she's ready for action. She says she's sick and tired of AJ Lee and her bodyguard Camille running around bullying. I think that was season 4. I think it was season 4. She cashed in, or she tried to cash in on Tessa Blanchard. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't go. Yeah, trying to cash in on Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, that didn't go very well. I'm worried about the elimination coming up, Mella. Don't be. Regardless if you're eliminated or not, You did well. You're gonna do great. All that matters is if Patrick and WWE give you a contract. Just stay back here, okay? I've got this. Okay, just be careful. And here comes the brick house. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for the fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by AJ Lee, the brick house, Camille. So far only one person has been able to defeat Camille, and that was Jade Cargill. She's only been pinned once, and that was by Jade Cargill in a tag team match. I'm bad. And now, imagine if they don't put Carmella and Alexa Bliss in 2K25 because of how inactive they've been. Oh man. Imagine if 2K just flat out take them out of the roster because they're not active anymore. That would annoy people in the community. And her opponent from Staten Island, New York. She is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella. They'll probably be back soon. Well, hopefully. They're badly needed. Especially Carmella. Well, and Alexa Bliss. Well, they're both really needed. We need some damn good talkers. We need some damn good talkers back on TV, you know. Two people that can actually help the new generation cut better promos. Because seriously, a lot of the promos from the women's division nowadays are not exactly great. Mella and Bliss are like two of the best talkers, and and hopefully them being back should help them cut better promos. Carmella has said that she is tired of AJ Lee bullying the SmackDown women's locker room alongside Camille. Well, listen, I appreciate my wife for wanting to stand up to AJ Lee and Camille, but this is Camille we're talking about. One of the most dangerous women here on SmackDown. I thought you'd be very supportive of your wife. I am. I am being supportive. But I'm just saying, this is AJ Lee she's dealing with, a future Hall of Famer. Well, Carmella is a former SmackDown Women's Champion. Oh, and is also a former television champion. She won that back in she won that back in season 4, and a former tag team champion. Oh, not only with Zelina Vega but also with Bayley, when they were known as the Fabulous Role Models. Now Camille now looking to use her power on Carmella the veteran, and Carmella now fighting free. Let's go, Mella. Let's go, Mella. Shut up and cheer for Camille. AJ Lee not appreciating the WWE Universe for cheering for Carmella. Camille right now is dominating the most beautiful woman. Camille, this is exactly what you'd expect from Camille. You watched Vampire Diaries on Netflix? Interesting. And now into the cover, and Carmella kicks out. Come on, AJ, count faster. And AJ just getting mad at the official, and now Carmella fights out. Carmella now fights out. Chop blocks the legs. That's the move. That's the move, Mella. Chop block to the legs, and there's a face buster into the cover on Camille for the upset victory. Oh, and Camille kicks out at 2. Camille was almost taken down by Carmella. And now Camille trying to use her power. Crossbody by Mella. Oh my goodness, and Camille just powered out like it was nothing. Camille powered out like it was nothing. And now a power bomb. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a second. Oh, three power bombs to Mella. And that could be all over. But Carmella showing some resiliency and kicks out. Finish her! And now Camille and now Camille. Oh man! And Camille with a devastating spear. Camille is just toying with Carmella now. Delivered a spear. Camille is just having her way with Carmella now. This might be a bad move here by Camille. Playing with your food instead of finishing the match. This could end up backfiring really big on Camille here. And now look at this. Looking for the Dominator. Oh, look at Carmella here. Code of silence. The beautiful look. Locked in on Camille. Camille with nowhere to go. And look at AJ Lee. Ding, 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 ding. And AJ Lee coming into the ring. And AJ Lee now coming into the ring. The disqualification's been called. And now AJ Lee assaulting Carmella. Carmella was about to win the match. And now an AJ's kiss. AJ sucks. Shut up. And AJ Lee, I love you to Isabel. And now Camille lifting up Carmella with a, and now the Dominator. Good grief. That's what happens when you mess with us. I'm the best in the world. AJ Lee and Camille laying waste to the most beautiful woman. Nick, so many people have been asking for a shot at the United States title. Ludwig, Andrade, Chad, Ilya. Look, I know Ava. I've been listening to everybody, and of course, I can only make one #1 contender. But don't you worry about it. But don't you worry, I will. Ava! Really? You're gonna leave? You're gonna not have the Prodigy in a match tonight? Oh, that's right. I beat you. So you're mad that I'm not in a match. So you're still mad about it. I'm not mad about it, Roxanne. Unlike you, I accept my losses and not completely erase them like you do. Oh. When you lose, you act like you never lose, and then you act like you never lose. Because the Prodigy doesn't lose, understand, Ava? You're going to give that freakish, crazy girl, whoever her name is, Julia Hart, a shot at the television title, and not the Prodigy? I know you still hate me I know you still have always hated me. And you're going to do everything in your power to not have me be a champion. No, it's called you need to earn your title shots. You know, something you haven't ever done. You have always been carried by backstage politics. You've always been carried by backstage politics to be a champion. So now it's time for you to work for your opportunities. Oh yeah? Well, why? Oh yeah? Well, how come Patrick has made me the chosen one? He clearly sees something in me. Something that you will never be. Because you're a failure, just like your father. You're so lucky I don't want to punch you in the face. You're so lucky I'm not dressed to compete, because I would punch you in the face right now. Hey, enough. Since you won't, I will. Oh! Hey! Enough, Roxanne. Get out of here. Jeez. Roxanne Perez just continuing to push Ava. Continuing to push Ava. Well, Roxanne is the Prodigy. Listen, Ava is the assistant general manager, and she just slapped her across the face. And Roxanne just slapped Ava across the face. Roxanne will do whatever Roxanne wants. She is the chosen one, Cole. She can get away with anything. She can get away with anything she wants. While many superstars want to climb up the ranks within the United States Championship, Andrade goes one-on-one with Ludwig Kaiser. Dun dun dun. Do 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 dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Hey hey oh me oh so ma te. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. And his opponent, Ludwig Kaiser. I saw someone complaining. It was actually on Blue Sky, which, you know, was definitely not good because I'm not a fan of seeing complaining. But literally, someone complained about Lillian Garcia's ring announcing, and someone said, like, Lillian Garcia just generic and blandly saying their names is so lame, unlike Samantha Irvin, who put a lot of energy into introducing people. And I'm just like, well, and I thought to myself, Lillian Garcia is a legendary ring announcer. You should put respect on her name. I was like, don't disrespect Lillian Garcia. That's how she's always done her ring announcing. If you were watching when she was a ring announcer, you would appreciate her ring announcing. And I don't want to be that guy, but I would prefer someone generically saying wrestlers' names instead of trying to sound very, very cringy by saying Chelsea Green in the most cringe-worthy way possible. If I'm being completely honest. Yes, Samantha was a great ring announcer, but Samantha didn't want to be a ring announcer. Samantha said that ring announcing was her way to... She only did it to break into the wrestling business. She wanted to do more. She wanted to do more. She said she wanted to be like an on-screen authority figure. She said she wanted to be a manager. Ring announcing wasn't going to be a full-term thing for Samantha. I agree. Well, yeah. I would rather someone just say their name generically than just being over the top about it. And don't get me wrong, I like Samantha's ring announcing, but over time it got really annoying. I get it when you're doing it for top stars. Putting energy into saying someone's name, I get it if it's for like the top wrestlers, like how Justin Roberts would say, John Cena, and Randy Orton. I get it if it's big stars. I get putting your energy into ring and introductions if it's the top stars. But does every wrestler need to have their name said in the most energetic way possible? No. Only do it for the top stars. Only the top stars should get that treatment. Not someone like Chelsea Green, who is not a top star. She is not a top star. Only do it for top stars. Only top stars should get those really cool introductions. And a kick out by Kaiser. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of people disrespecting Lillian. I'm like, Lillian is a great ring announcer. Don't disrespect her. And now Kaiser! Beautiful move. Beautiful move by Kaiser. Kaiser now going up to the top rope. What has he got in store here? Oh, and now next week you're going to the movies to see Sonic the Hedgehog. I saw a clip from the Sonic movie and they made a Pokemon reference where Knuckles said that Tails looks like a Pokemon. That's a clip. That was like one of the small clips I saw from one of the trailers, and I kind of found that funny. And I was just like, Tails is a Pokemon, really? Yeah, yeah. One of the kids asked Tails, "Are you Detective Pikachu?" And then Knuckles, by response, was saying, "Yeah, he does look like a Pokemon." And so yeah, I thought that was funny. And now this has been a very competitive matchup here. Oh, and Ludwig with a nice Ludwig again with a counter. Well, these two guys want to climb up the ranks in the United States Championship scene. These two guys want to get up in the ranks of the United States Championship. Braun Breaker. You know, he'd be watching backstage to find out, who could potentially be next in line for his title. He will be in action against Kyle Fletcher. Oh, wait a minute. Andrade looking for the silence. Oh, but gets countered into a spinebuster. Cover on John Andrade. And a kick out. Oh, very close there for Kaiser. Nice counter again by Andrade. And another counter after counter between these two superstars. Kaiser now brings down Andrade. Oh, big kick right to the face. And now Kaiser. Oh, DDT by Kaiser. And that could be all over. And it is. Kaiser gets the win over Andrade. Do I think Paul Heyman turns on Roman during Tribal Combat? No. But I do think Paul Heyman will leave Roman at some point. Kaiser with a big win here on SmackDown. Well, if Kaiser wants to get in the US title picture, that victory would definitely help. That's right, I'm the European elegance. What a great match. But he could. But he very well could. But he very well could turn during that. I hear voices in my head. They count to me. They understand. They talk to me. Oh, hey, there comes the Viper. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Viper, Randy Orton. Well, Randy Orton made his return at Money in the Bank, assisting the CEO against Kevin Owens. And then Kevin Owens hijacked SmackDown last week to try and get a rematch for the World Heavyweight title. And then Randy Orton challenged Kevin Owens to a match at SummerSlam. But Kevin Owens has not accepted yet. Because Kevin Owens is a coward, that's why. How dare you, Cole? Kevin Owens is not a coward. The guy has been screwed on multiple occasions. You are condoning what Kevin Owens did to the CEO and the CEO's girlfriend Isabel over the last several weeks, Graves. Look, I'm being impartial out here. What's up, WWE Universe? Apparently, Kevin Owens isn't here tonight. I know, what a shocker, right? You see, Kevin, I challenged you to a match at SummerSlam, and all I wanted was an answer. Whether that was a yes or a no, but it sounds like you would rather run and hide than rather accept the challenge. You know, I haven't forgotten what you did to me either, Kev. You think the Viper forgets what people have done to me? Yes, you were my friend, but when you backstabbed me and attacked me, that friendship was thrown out the window. So, Kevin, I want to make this very, very clear to you that one way or another, we will face and collide at SummerSlam. Randy. Of course I'm not in the arena tonight, you idiot. You think I'd be stupid enough to get into the same arena as you and my biased boss? You know where I am. I'm out in the parking lot. I'm in my car. because this is the only safe space that I can be happy in. I don't have to deal with Patrick and his bullshit and his favoritism. You know how long I've been working? I've been working here for a very, very long time. And my contract with WWE expires at SummerSlam. You know, Patrick claims that he's always been a fan of my work, but if he has, then why am I not given the respect that I deserve? I should be a champion. I should be a champion. I should be representing this company. But no, Patrick would rather give the title to someone like Jey Uso. A guy who's done nothing, who has never done anything to deserve anything. Oh, he's a good guy now. Oh, Jay's a good guy now. So we can all forget what he's done. Nessa? Nothing more than a girl that lives in a swimming pool and has a bunch of freaky creatures. Mariah May, great talented wrestler, but it's too early for someone like her to be a champion. And don't get me started on that hypocrite Ann Harris, who's a fellow Canadian like me and who should be on my side, but instead she calls me a psychopath. And of course, we cannot forget about the abundance of Australians that Patrick has pushed over the years, just to inflate his ego because he's Australian. And I want to make things very clear with you, Randy. Isabel wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her relationship with Patrick. She probably wouldn't even broken in to the wrestling business if it wasn't for Patrick. More importantly, she wouldn't even be here anymore if it wasn't for their relationship. And of course, there's you, Randy. Patrick's golden boy, his hero, the man, the reason why Patrick wanted to become a WWE superstar, but ultimately failed because he broke his shoulder in a tryout with Dolph Ziggler. And coincidence that the guy is no longer working here, despite Patrick saying he never had any ill will against the guy. KO sucks. KO sucks. KO sucks. KO sucks. The golden boy, the man that always wins championships. I'll tell you that, Randy. You've always been winning championship gold. Even though Patrick's been the guy that's always said veterans should put over younger talent. All right, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Do you want to know why? There are some veterans that Patrick may give some leeway to by letting them win titles like myself, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins. Do you know why there are some veterans that Patrick will let it slide on an occasion to let them carry some championships? It's because we make money and it's because we draw the money. We draw money. We put butts in seats. People pay to see us. How much money have you made, Kev? Oh, how much merch? How many people wear your shirts? There's a reason why some of us get leeway. Because if we don't make money, if we don't draw money and we don't get paid, then Patrick won't see value. Then won't see the value. Maybe the reason you haven't been pushed, Kevin, is because you don't put butts in seats. Oh, you don't draw. That could be why. Don't blame Patrick for your failures. You should be blaming yourself. Well, you know what? Randy? I hope I hope when my contract expires, Patrick gets on his hands and his knees and he begs me to sign a new contract with WWE, because I'll tell you this, I could very well leave WWE after SummerSlam. And all of you will miss me. If I was to leave, all of you would miss me. Because these fans are fickle. I bet if I walk away for 10 years, talk crap about the company, and come back 10 years later, all these people will forgive me. Just like how it's so easy for these fans to forgive someone like CM Punk. Patrick would be on his hands and knees begging Becky to stay. Well, she's the face of the company. Why would he? Remember when Mercedes Moné walked out of the company? He was crying. He cried when Mercedes left the company the first time. Because he didn't want her to leave. He didn't want her to go. Whenever a big star wants to leave, he will beg them to stay. And when he doesn't get his way, he has a little cry about it. One day, Randy, you're going to leave him. And one day, Randy, you could leave Patrick. And then maybe he will stop idolizing you if you do. You think I'm going to leave Patrick? I'm going to retire here in the WWE. Sure, I could adventure out in the indies if I wanted to, but you see, I'm a homegrown WWE guy. And that's the difference between me and you. You came from the indies. I had to scratch and claw and work my way up in this business. Homegrown wrestlers don't get the respect they deserve because these people look at people like you and they say every single person should come from the indies. Homegrown wrestlers like myself, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, have all been shafted for years because we never went to Ring of Honor. We never tried out in Impact Wrestling. Or we never went to AEW. Or we didn't go to Japan and try out some New Japan Pro Wrestling. In my opinion, Kev, homegrown wrestlers have far more potential than people who've been out in the indies. We'll see about that, Randy. Because I promise you at SummerSlam, I will prove to you and I will prove to everyone why I am the best damn wrestler in the world. Otherwise, I will leave this company. And Patrick will beg me to stay. I will see you at SummerSlam, Randy. And the SummerSlam could be the final time you ever see Kevin Owens. Wow. Well, the challenge has been accepted. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are gonna battle at SummerSlam. Well, Kevin Owens has made it clear SummerSlam could be the final night of Kevin's WWE career. Oh, and one more thing before I go, Randy. You wouldn't be here or as popular as you are without Triple H and Evolution. Because let's be honest, Batista was always better than you. You know what? Hang on a minute. Oh, what? Oh, come on. You want to come find me, Randy? You want to come find me, Randy? Well, come on. I dare you. Wait a minute. Randy Orton's going backstage. Oh, yeah, Kevin. Oh, yeah? Well, Sami Zayn made you a star. Sami Zayn made you a star. Come on, Kev. Where are you? Oh, I would be careful back there, Randy. Kevin Owens is in a car. Come on. Come on. Come on, Randy. Come on. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Whoa. Oh, my God. Randy just moved out of the way. Kevin Owens nearly tried to run over the Viper. You won't escape me at SummerSlam, Kevin. Good God. Yeah, that's right. Run away, Kev. Fight Owens, fight. More like run, Owens, run. Good grief, that was insane. Kevin Owens tried to run over Randy Orton. Yeah, lucky Randy noticed Kevin's vehicle the last second. Otherwise, that would have been disastrous for the Viper. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a women's division match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Renee Young. Renee Young, the wife of Jon Moxley, set for action against Rhea Ripley. And it's next here on SmackDown. This is my brutality. I eat, sleep, bleed the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes and I'm lie. And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. Well, Rhea Ripley earlier tonight says that she plans on getting some vengeance on Mariah May. This is my brutality, the demons in your dreams. And the WWE Universe singing along to Rhea Ripley's theme song. And Rhea Ripley says that she wants another crack at Mariah May and the Women's Championship. And Rhea says she plans on getting her revenge on Mariah when she tried to break her eye socket. I put that soul to sleep. I'll bury you 6 feet deep. Brutality. Yeah, Rhea. Oh, Rhea Ripley. All fired up, and here we go. And Ripley and Renee Young one-on-one here. You know, Renee Young has... Oh! You know, Renee Young has never been afraid to make enemies out of the biggest dogs in the yard. Well, here's the thing. Renee Young and Rhea Ripley only started battling each other when Damian Priest and Jon Moxley started going at it. Absolutely. Renee sucks. And now Renee Young on top of Ripley. And Ripley kicks out at 1. And this could be, listen, this could be a big win for Renee Young. Renee Young is on top of Rhea Ripley right now. This could be a big win for Renee Young here. So far, Renee Young has not been able to pin a former top world champion. She has beaten some top level superstars, but knocking off a former women's world champion would be a huge deal for Renee. Wholeheartedly agree. Renee will be looking for the biggest win of her career here if she can knock off Mommy. Oh wow! And that was a mistake. That slap was a huge mistake by Renee. And big mistake there by Renee Young indeed. That slap to the face and a kick out by Young. Come on! And a back elbow. Oh, and Renee! Wow! Renee Young with some nice athleticism there. That was a great move there by Renee. Renee showing off. Oh, some nice unique moves. Knee tremor to Ripley. And Ripley kicks out. Wow. Renee Young could be on the verge of the biggest victory of her career here if she can knock off Rhea. Renee could be on the verge of the biggest win of her career. And now Renee looking for the dirty deeds. Rhea Ripley gets free. And now Ripley with a riptide! Riptide to Young! Victory for Rhea Ripley! Look at my eyes in a river line. Victory for Rhea Ripley. Look at my eyes in a river line. Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley. Renee Young brought her best, but in the end, Rhea Ripley. And Renee Young went for the dirty deeds. Rhea Ripley got free, and then the riptide, and then Renee got turned into a pretzel. Mariah! I'm coming for you and your title at SummerSlam! Because it's time for Mommy to be back on top! Look at my eyes in a river line. Wow! Rhea's made the challenge. Rhea Ripley's got her eyes once again back on Mariah May and the WWE Women's Championship. You know, why is Rhea getting another shot at the title? You know, that is a great question, Nia. Mariah's already beaten her. You know who'd be worthy of the title shot? Me. I'm a former WWE Women's Champion. Well, so am I. Nia. Ladies. Look, we're Goddess Collective. Sooner rather than later, we will have every single title in our group. Sooner rather than later, we will have all the gold here on SmackDown. But tonight, I gotta focus on my match with Emma Bailey. Don't worry, my goddess. I'll be there to... No, Mercedes. You're gonna stay back here. I want all of you to stay back here. Really, Alexa? What if Taylor comes out to the ring? I doubt Taylor would. Because if Emma would go alone, I'm pretty sure Taylor would accept that. I just don't want any chaos, okay? Because the goddess needs to lead by example. You're right. You do need to lead by example. And besides, I'm not happy with the two of you at the moment. You two lost to Taylor and Emma last week. Mercedes was the one that got pinned, Nia. I don't care who was the one that got pinned. You both lost. So as far as I'm concerned, I need to get my hands dirty. I have to get my hands dirty because my lackeys can't seem to do the job for me. Sorry, my goddess. Sorry isn't going to change the result. Ain't gonna change the result, Mercedes. So that's why I want to do this alone. To lead by example and show the three of you what a winner looks like. Wow. See, that's why she's the goddess. And that is why she's the goddess. She always leads by example. Well, Alexa better hope to back up her words against Emma Bailey. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. Making her way to the ring from Milan, Italy, Emma Bailey. Well, Emma Bailey is indeed coming to the ring without Taylor Jones. Well, Emma Bailey goes one-on-one with the Goddess and the leader of Goddess Collective, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss. Stand up, shut up, and fight me. Stand up, and her opponent from Columbus, Ohio. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and leader of Goddess Collective, the Goddess Alexa Bliss. Well, Emma just gave me her sword. Jeez, it's heavy. Jeez, it's heavy. How does she carry this thing? You're probably just weak, Michael. Alexa Bliss, the leader of Goddess Collective. She says tonight she's going to lead by example for her. She says tonight she's going to lead by example because she's tired of she's tired of everybody losing. Well, especially Nia Jax and Mercedes. And B-Fab, the special guest referee, and B-Fab refereeing this matchup. I'm surprised B-Fab is still given the referee duties. Oh, B-Fab's a great ref. Oh. Now Alexa Bliss now sending Emma into the corner. Alexa Bliss wants to lead by example here in this match. Wants to show Nia and Mercedes, especially how it means to win. Oh. Well, hey, because obviously she's not upset at Tegan Nox because Tegan Nox is a winner. She's a champion with Alexa. She's a champion with Alexa. Well, Emma Bailey and Taylor Jones have the biggest opportunity of their careers at SummerSlam in Wembley. They will take on Alexa Bliss and Tegan Nox for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And now Alexa Bliss now sends Emma Bailey to the outside. Come on, B-Fab, start counting! And you can hear Alexa Bliss now just yelling at B-Fab to just start counting. Oh, and look at this! Oh, great strategy by Bliss. That's a great strategy by Bliss. Keep Emma Bailey out of the ring. And look at... Oh! Well, Emma Bailey was not going to fall for it a second time. Oh, wow. Right to the back of the head and neck of the goddess. So Alexa has history of concussions. Oh, wow. Big spinning heel kick into the cover for a huge win over Bliss and a kick out. I agree with Alexa. Taylor and Emma were handed a title match. They didn't beat the champions in a tag match. They beat Nia Jax and Mercedes last week. Emma Bailey pinned Alexa Bliss in that 6-women's tag team match at Money in the Bank on the pre-show. That technically counts as beating the champions. It was a 6-women's match. It was a 6-women's tag team match, though. But Alexa Bliss was the one that had her shoulders pinned, and she was the champion. So therefore, they get a title shot. And now Emma Bailey. Oh, wow! Alexa, wow. Just got turned inside out by that maneuver and a kick out. Alexa Bliss nearly just had her nose caved in from that move. And now Alexa fighting back. I think we all know deep down Alexa Bliss and Tegan Nox are afraid of defending their titles against Taylor and Emma because they know Taylor and Emma have what it takes to beat them. They're not afraid of anyone, Cole. Don't be stupid. And now a nice takedown there by Bliss. Cover on Emma Bailey, and Emma Bailey kicks out. Come on, B-Fab! Now Alexa Bliss now getting frustrated, starting to get a bit upset at B-Fab. Oh, nice counter there by Emma. And now Emma lifting up Bliss and drops her with a Dominator into the cover on Bliss for a huge win and a kick out. And now Emma looking for the finishing move, the Italian driver. Alexa Bliss able to counter. Alexa Bliss had it very well scouted. Had the move scouted. And now Emma. You know, yes, Emma Bailey's made up. You know, going back and watching some of my older Universe Mode stuff has made me appreciate some of my older stuff more, because at least the matches were actually good and the AI wasn't actually completely dumb. The AI wasn't completely dumb in the older seasons. And now Emma Bailey here has Alexa Bliss. Oh! Italian driver! No! To put away the goddess! Oh, and Alexa, wow, just barely able to kick out at 2. And now Emma Bailey looking for the Italian driver again, and oh, look at Alexa! Ah! And now Alexa raking the eyes of Emma Bailey. Blister DDT. had to rake the eyes of Emma Bailey, and Alexa gets the win. Lead by Alexa Bliss, just led by example. Dun, 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 dun. Stand up, shut up, and fight me. Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss just led by example in this matchup, Carl. She literally had to cheat to win. She literally had to cheat to win, Grace. Leader led by example, showing her group how to win. Bam! DDT. Emma's night was done. No one kicks out of the goddess DDT. Alexa Bliss showing, leading by example. Big win for the goddess. Jay. Hey, Uce. You know, when I win that triple threat, it could very well be the two of us for that title. Yeah, Uce, I'm very well aware. But not sure if the boss would trust you carrying a top title again. You may... But even if it does come down to us, Jay, I'm not gonna hold back. And I don't expect you to, Oos. But maybe when you do win and I beat you, Oos, maybe you will finally acknowledge me. Until then, you will always be my right hand man. My OTC. Paul, what have you been doing? What are you doing down in NXT, looking after Tracy Lara and Trent Lake? Well, my OTC. It's called I'm investing the future. I'm investing in the future of WWE. Tracy Lara and Trent Lake are the future of WWE. And one day, my OTC, you and Trent Lake could go at it against each other one-on-one one day. And I know that is a match that will go down in the history books. But trust me, my OTC, I don't plan on backstabbing you for anybody. I looked it up. Channel 144 should have WWE on it, and WWE content maybe on Fox 8. Well, my brother did tell me 114 is not there anymore on Foxtel anymore. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll look. I know on AEW Collision we can also watch Collision. But it's on ESPN, and I didn't know what channel ESPN was, so I had to look up what channel it was. So if I ever feel like checking out Collision, I can always find. If I feel like checking out Collision. But what about that favor you owe Punk? You still haven't told me about the favor. That. Yes, Rampage ended. That isn't your concern, my OTC. That's between me and Punk. And Jay, you've been a great world champion. Have a good night, the two of you. Oos. Something's fishy going on with him, man. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, Rampage is over. And I think that's good because I think AEW should have 2 shows, not 3 shows. Well, Ann Harris issued out an open challenge and it was accepted by none other than House of Black's Julia Hart. Big opportunity for this young lady. Jeez, why do people create people and then they just leave these characters with the default entrance? People are lazy. People are lazy by giving them entrances. Big opportunity for Julia Hart. Dun, 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 dun. And here comes the longest reigning television champion, Ann Harris. Ann Harris surpassed Indy Hartwell as the longest reigning television champion. Actually, Nia accepted this open challenge first, Cole. So really, this should be Nia's match. Well, Ann Harris ready to defend against Julia Hart. Listen, Julia Hart, 23 years old. She's got a bright future ahead of her. Listen, and don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong, Cole. Julia Hart is a great young talented superstar. She's incredibly talented. She's incredibly talented for her age. Only at the age of 23, she's got a hell of a career ahead of her. And yeah, Julia said she's idolized Alexa Bliss growing up, which apparently Alexa Bliss has now been, from what I've been told, has been trying to recruit Julia Hart into the Goddess Collective. Has been trying to recruit Julia Hart into the Goddess Collective, mainly because of that reason. Well, I think Julia Hart would be a great addition to the Goddess Collective, but at the same time, she's a bit of a nutcase. She's a bit of a weirdo. She's also a bit of a weirdo. She calls herself the Dark Princess of the House of Black, alongside herself and Malachi Black. And now a painful submission locked in here by Hart. And Hart now with a painful abdominal stretch, and Ann Harris gets free. And my brother's happy. And Harris now in control of Julia Hart. Look, I have nothing against Julia Hart. But this should be Nia's match. This should be Nia's match. And I've got nothing against Julia. Oh! But this should be Nia's match. You sucking up for the Goddess Collective actually kind of makes me want to vomit. Oh yeah? Your girl Mercedes is in that group. You shouldn't talk to me about sucking up. And Harris now once again in control. Julia Hart in some trouble here. And Julia now able to get free. Oh! Right to the knees. Julia with a nice move right to the knee. And a kick out. And a kick out by Anne. Oh! Julia Hart came off the second rope. Came off the second rope. Anne Harris. Anne Harris had it well scouted. Anne Harris had Julia Hart scouted there. And Julia Hart, able to avoided a big move. Oh, kick right to the face. Julia Hart just kicked Anne right in the face. Anne Harris now in trouble, and Julia, went for the moonsault. Julia Hart went for her patented moonsault, and Anne Harris moved out of the way. That was great wherewithal there by Harris. Anne Harris with a great wherewithal to move out of the way. Big super kick by Julia. Big kick to the face there by Hart. And now Hart looking to roll up Anne Harris to win the television title, and a kick out by Harris. Oh, big punch to the face. And now Julia Hart has Anne Harris down. And now a painful submission locked in here. A camel clutch locked in. Anne Harris in trouble. It's been a great matchup here. This has been a great match here. This has been a great matchup. A tremendous performance so far here by Julia Hart. There's been a tremendous performance here for Julia Hart as she and Anne Harris now go back and forth. Oh, big super kick. And Julia Hart takes down Harris. And Julia Hart, top rope. Moonsault connects. The moonsault connects. Julia Hart could become the new television champion. Oh, and Anne just kicks out. Wow. That was close. And now Anne. Well, if they think it's it may be predictable, but it makes a lot of sense. This has been a tremendous performance here by Julia Hart. And now Julia Hart lifting Anne Harris up. And now the submission, and now a submission hold locked in here. She calls this is the fade to the darkness is what Julia Hart calls this move. Anne Harris now fights free. Fights free out of the painful hold, and now looking for the Anne's edge, and she hits it on Julia. And Anne Harris survives Julia Hart. Wow, what a match. Here is your winner, and still WWE Television Champion, Anne Harris. What a victory for Anne Harris. And oh, what the... Roxanne Perez from behind just jumped Anne Harris. And now the Pop Rocks on the championship. Where the hell did Roxanne come from? Roxanne Perez just pop rocks Anne Harris on the championship belt. I'm the Prodigy! And Roxanne Perez. Well, Ava told Roxanne to make a name for herself, and this is how she's doing it. Roxanne Perez with a pop rocks to Ann Harris. And Roxanne Perez. Well, Roxanne Perez was told, you gotta earn your opportunities and make a statement, and that's exactly how she did it. She is coming for that television title. Well, Sean, how many times have we had attacker reveals and the reveals have always been obvious? Can you actually find one mystery attacker storyline that was like, oh, that was not what I expected? Remember when Enzo and Cass were attacked? Remember when Enzo got attacked? Everyone knew it was going to be Big Cass that was going to get revealed. I remember when Nikki Bella was mysteriously attacked at Survivor Series, and then it was revealed to be Natalya was the one that attacked her. Did everyone predict Natalya to be Nikki's attacker? I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew it was going to be Natalya. I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, whenever they do a mystery attacker storyline, it always ends up being the most obvious person. Probably the only one that I will say that might not have been predictable was the one when Blair Davenport debuted in NXT and she went around beating up Roxanne Perez, Nikita Lyons, Wendy Chu, Sol Ruka. That was probably the only one that was not predictable, because nobody knew who that attacker was going to be. That was probably the only one I could probably say no one knew who was the attacker. What about the time when Stone Cold Steve Austin got ran over? Did everyone know it was Rikishi? Well, okay, maybe that one might have been a bit... Maybe that's a stretch. Maybe that's a stretch. I doubt anyone would have predicted Rikishi. But maybe those are the only 2 examples I can probably say whenever there's a mystery attacker. It's 9 times out of 10 the obvious person that ends up doing it. I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10. For a while, no one knew who attacked Noam Dar until Ethan Page said he did it. Oh yeah, and that one. Well, who cares about Noam Dar? Except all the maybe 2 fans of Noam Dar. But yeah, my point stands is that a lot of the time, whenever there's a mystery attacker storyline, it's usually very obvious who did it. And we're back live here on SmackDown, and here comes the Proto Star. A big opportunity here for the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher, here on SmackDown. The following contest is Sefo Wonfo making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Big opportunity for Kyle Fletcher as he takes on the United States champion, Bron Breakker. Non-title match, obviously, but can you imagine if Kyle Fletcher could knock off Bron Breakker? Yeah, that will get him right into the hunt for the United States Championship. This young man has a bright future. This man has a bright future. He's taken on big, huge stars. For a guy at such a young age, he's competed against the likes of Kenny Omega and even some other big major stars. The ones that don't want it to be Bianca don't want her to be a heel. Well, I think Bianca needs to turn heel because fans won't boo her. I doubt that. The fans do like Jade Cargill too. I didn't think Kevin Owens was going to get booed when he turned on Cody Rhodes, but he's been booed. Did anyone expect New Day to get booed? And they turned on Big E, who's incredibly likable. To get the fans to boo them, you gotta have them turn on people that the fans really like. And the fans do like Jade Cargill. She does get good. Jade Cargill gets pretty big reactions, so I think they will boo Bianca, especially if she turns on Naomi as well and Bayley, who are also fan favorites. So I think Bianca will get booed if they just have her turn on the right person that the fans really like, which Jade, Naomi, and Bayley are the three most popular women on SmackDown next to her. So I definitely think she will get booed. No! Bianca will be just like Becky Lynch. She won't get booed. Well, that's Becky Lynch. That's Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks never got booed as a heel, and no one ever questioned that when Sasha Banks was a heel. She never got booed during her heel runs on the main roster. Did anyone say she was a bad heel because of that? And I will say they did have her turn on Natalya, who, well, isn't exactly the most likable person. Maybe they should have had her turn on more of a popular female for her to get booed. Maybe Becky Lynch. Well, Becky technically turned heel on Bianca Belair, who is someone... Well, look at her second heel turn. She turned on Bianca Belair, someone who the fans did like, and they still cheered her. And they still cheered for Becky. So I don't think it's Becky. So think about that. She was also cheered even though she turned on Bianca. You would think turning heel on Bianca would have gotten the fans to boo her. But yes, turning her heel on Charlotte was definitely not the right move. Fans don't like Charlotte, so of course they're not going to boo her for turning on Charlotte. Kyle Fletcher in control of Braun Breaker. As I've talked about, this could be a big victory here for Kyle Fletcher if he can knock off Braun Breaker. Oh! This would be a huge win in the cap of Kyle Fletcher, who's been undefeated since branching out as a singles competitor. And look at this! And there's the Grimstone! And there's the Grimstone, the Breaker, to knock off the United States Champion! Oh, so close! Wow! Come on! Kyle Fletcher cannot believe it. That was close. That was insanely close for the Protostar. Oh, now a big frog splash. Big frog splash by Fletcher to once again try to knock off the United States Champion, and Braun Breaker kicks out again. This has been by far Kyle Fletcher's true biggest test since becoming a singles competitor. Absolutely, this has been by far his toughest test since becoming a singles star. Can Kyle Fletcher pick up the biggest win of his career? Get up, Braun! Get up! Get your ass up! And runs right into a spear! Runs right into a spear! Oh, and a kick out! And a kick out by Fletcher. Wow. Fletcher kicked out of the spear. And now Braun Breaker. And now Braun Breaker looking to put Kyle Fletcher away. Looking to put Kyle Fletcher away here. That must have been when she. That might have been when she first started, because I don't remember Charlotte when she had short hair. Must have been when she started. And now look. And now look at this. Fletcher. Oh. Nice counter. And now another roll-up attempt. Oh, look at this. And now Fletcher rolls Breaker over again. Oh, and another close 2 count. Another incredibly close 2 count. And now Braun Breaker looking to give Kyle Fletcher his first taste of defeat. But Fletcher able to avoid the Steiner recliner. Fletcher avoided the Steiner recliner. And now Fletcher with a brain buster. Fletcher with a brain buster to the United States Champion. Oh, again! So close again for Kyle Fletcher. How much more closer is this man going to get? That was so close once again for Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher on so many occasions has come so close to pinning the shoulders of the United States Champion. And now looking for another Grimstone attempt. Breaker avoids it again. Oh, avoids it. Big slam. Down goes Fletcher to win the match. And a kick out. Oh, so close. Oh, so close again. And now Braun Breaker with a spear. And Braun Breaker with a spear to Fletcher to put him away to win the match. And look at this. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, look, it's Ludwig Kaiser. It's Ludwig Kaiser. It's Ludwig Kaiser. Ding, 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 ding. It's Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser attacking Braun Breaker. Ludwig Kaiser wants the opportunity. Braun Breaker wins this match by disqualification. Well, Ludwig Kaiser clearly saw Fletcher being a threat to his potential championship opportunity. And now, and look at, and now Kaiser taking out Fletcher as well. Taking Fletcher out as well. Taking out Fletcher as well to prevent him from getting involved. And and there's Andrade. And now Andrade. Where the heck did he come from? And Andrade now. Going at it with Ludwig Kaiser. So much chaos. So much chaos going out here for the United States Championship here. And now there's Dragunov. What? And now Dragunov. And now Dragunov off the top rope. And Dragunov with the torpedo Moscow. And hey, there's Chad Gable. And a Chaos Theory. Good grief. And a Chaos Theory. Alright, enough. Enough. Oh, here comes Nick Aldis. Alright, I get the picture. It's clear that there's so many of you that want a shot at Braun Breaker. So you know what I've decided to do? I've decided that it's going to be Braun Breaker. He will defend the United States title against Ludwig Kaiser, Kyle Fletcher, Andrade, Chad Gable, and Ilya Dragunov in a 6-pack elimination match. Wow! Whoa! At SummerSlam! Whoa! A huge 6-pack challenge! Good God! A massive 6-pack challenge for the United States Championship. I think Charlotte with short hair was when she first started. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. A huge 6-pack challenge for the United States title. Well, all these superstars wanted shots at the title. Nick Aldis couldn't just determine one. And Braun Breaker obviously seems to like the challenge. Yeah, Braun Breaker doesn't seem to care how many challenges come after him. A huge 6-pack at SummerSlam. And there she is, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, who made her return last week on SmackDown to get some revenge on Shotzi. And Charlotte Flair is here, and she's in action. And it's next. It's time to hail the Queen. And the following contest is a women's division match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair makes her return here tonight, here on SmackDown. Charlotte Flair's been out of action for 4 months due to a separated shoulder that happened at the hands of Shotzi at WrestleMania. Charlotte and Shotzi lost their Women's World Tag Team titles to Fatal Attraction. And then Shotzi would then brutally attack Charlotte, which left Charlotte sidelined for 4 months. And Shotzi for the last 4 months has been saying she retired Charlotte Flair. But Charlotte Flair is back. And there's her and her opponent, Nikita Lyons. There's Nikita Lyons on the outside. There's Nikita Lyons on the outside. She's getting inside the ring and she's ready for action here. This is a... No. Yeah. Oh, wow. She cashed in her thing. Wow. Jesus. Bloody Tiffany actually cashed in her thing. Jesus. About time. First new champion of 2025. Tiffany Stratton. Jeez. Charlotte Flair one-on-one here with Nikita Lyons. This is Charlotte's first match back here on television in 4 months. Well, Charlotte Flair looks like she hasn't missed a beat. And Charlotte Flair with a moonsault to Lyons. Charlotte looks like she hasn't missed a beat at all, Cole. And a moonsault and a kick out by Lyons. Nikita Lyons being dominated here by Charlotte Flair. Woo! And now Charlotte in control. And Nikita for the drop kick. Charlotte got a little bit too distracted by the WWE Universe, and now Nikita Lyons is looking to take advantage. This could be a big victory for Nikita Lyons. This could be a big win for Nikita Lyons if she can knock off Charlotte Flair in her return match. See, that's the thing. Charlotte could have ring rust. And sure, we just said that Charlotte looked like she hadn't missed a beat. But being out of action for 4 months could provide some ring rust. Oh! Nice move there. Nice move there. Nice move there by Charlotte. Oh! Charlotte again was going to go up for the moonsault. But Nikita Lyons looking for a huge upset and a kick out. And now Lyons now with a clothesline. And another clothesline. And, oh, Enziguri. Beautiful Enziguri. Spear. And there's a spear by Charlotte. Natural selection. And there's the natural selection. And welcome back, Charlotte Flair. I'm not surprised because that was rumored. I'm actually not surprised they're going to do Charlotte and Tiffany at WrestleMania. Because I did remember reading that was a rumor. I did remember that as I did hear that was potentially rumored. Oh boy, fans are not going to like that, especially if Charlotte wins the belt. Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair! Charlotte Flair with a big win here in her return here on Friday Night SmackDown. Big win here for Charlotte as she makes her return. And oh, and there's Shotzi from behind! And Shotzi from behind, jumping Charlotte Flair! Oh, Caldio. Okay, cool. And now Shotzi attacking Charlotte Flair. Shotzi looking to get some payback on Charlotte Flair here. And oh, look at Nikita Lyons here. And Nikita Lyons shoving Shotzi off. And Charlotte now looking to get back to her feet. And oh, it's Nikita! Nikita with a kick to Flair! Go. And now look at Shotzi continuing her attack on Flair. Nikita Lyons. We thought she was gonna help Charlotte, but now she's allowing Shotzi to beat up Flair. And now Shotzi with the never wake up DDT on Charlotte. Well, this isn't the welcome back. Well, I don't think this is the welcome back that Charlotte was hoping for. You want to dishonor your retirement, Charlotte? I retired you! I want a match against you at SummerSlam! And when I win, I will make sure that you honor the retirement. Welcome to the ball pit, gonna get your ass kicked. Well, Shotzi. Shotzi and Nikita standing over the fallen Charlotte Flair. Well, I don't think this is the return that Charlotte Flair had in mind. That she really left laying. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. It is time for our main event. Here on SmackDown, the triple threat match. The OTC Roman Reigns versus Gunther versus Jon Moxley. The winner of this match will go on to meet Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who is it going to be? We're going to find out next. Do do do, ah, do do do, ah, do do do, ah, do do do, ah, do do do, no, no, do do do, ah, do do do, do 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 do. 2K25, I better see a new Roman Reigns entrance. I want this entrance to be retired. I want this entrance to be I want this friggin' entrance to be retired. Seriously. This is still he still enters like the big dog. And I think he's had this entrance since 2K17 or 18, one of the two. He's had this entrance for far too long. The OTC ready for action. Gunther! Do 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 there oh there oh so ba there dun 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 dun, and his opponent, the Ring General Gunther. Gunther is a former World Heavyweight Champion. Absolutely, he would love another chance. Gunther would love another reign on top of this division. A new Drew entrance also. He doesn't use the sword anymore. Yep, and that too. There are several wrestlers that need new entrance motions. And introducing next, from Cincinnati, Ohio, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley. And here we go. Look at this here. Hey, Roman. How you doing, old pal? Us? Team up against him. What, you do want to team up? You do want to team up? And Roman basically telling Moxley, no, I don't want to team up with you. Old Shield brothers, Jon Moxley trying to bring back his old Shield days with Roman, and Roman just said, no way, man, kiss my ass. No, there is no such thing as teamwork there's no such thing as teamwork in a triple threat. And a Uranagi by Moxley. And now Moxley with the flipping clothesline. And look at Gunther now trying to steal it. Yeah, I heard about that. And now Moxley with a German suplex to Roman. Acknowledge that, you piece of shit! Moxley was in a war with Damian Priest last week here on SmackDown. Yeah, he had an absolute war with Damian Priest last week. And now Gunther taken out on the outside as Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley now go at it. Jon Moxley and Roman Reigns now going at it, and Gunther now gets back inside the ring. Well, if Gunther wants to be the World Heavyweight Champion, he's going to have to get in that ring and fight. Well, he is the ring general for a reason. You never count out the ring general. The OTC Roman Reigns, we saw Roman Reigns speaking with Jay earlier. Roman says that it could be us two at SummerSlam. Let's not forget, Roman and Jay did have a match against each other at SummerSlam in tribal combat for the Ula Fala and the undisputed Universal WWE Championship. So we could see Roman and Jay Part 2. And now Roman Reigns with a huge Samoan drop to Gunther. Oh, wait a minute. Gunther now getting free. Oh, look at Gunther now getting free in a powerbomb. And Moxley with a clothesline. And Gunther now. And now Gunther and Jon Moxley going at it. Roman Reigns got taken out after that powerbomb. And now Gunther. Roman Reigns now gets back inside the ring. Superman punch! Oh, and a big clothesline by Mox. Moxley picking his spots. Jon Moxley picking his spots well. Absolutely, Jon Moxley's picking his spots well. A big slam to Roman Reigns and a kick out. And now Gunther. And now Gunther going after Moxley. And now Gunther. And now Gunther looking to choke out the OTC just like he did before. Just like he did when he qualified for the Money in the Bank. Looking to choke out Roman Reigns. And Jon Moxley saves it. Paradigm shift. Is Jon Moxley going to SummerSlam? And Roman Reigns just in time saves it. Spear! And now Roman with a spear. This could be it for Moxley. Oh, and Moxley gets the shoulders up and just in time. And now Gunther now. And now it's Gunther's turn. And Moxley. Nice move. Nice move there by the unscripted violence, the lunatic. And the OTC now bringing Jon Moxley back down. And look at these vicious knee strikes. Look at these vicious knee strikes. Oh, wait a minute. Gunther looking for the last Symphony. And Moxley counters. Moxley with a lovely counter. Moxley with a nice counter. Avoiding Gunther's finishing move. And now Gunther from behind again. And now Gunther from behind again with another German. And Roman Reigns back to his feet. What an incredible back and forth this has been here between. What an incredible back and forth it's been between these three superstars in particular. Gunther now goes into the cover on the OTC. Roman Reigns kicks out. Oh, big boot right to the face. Down goes the ring general, and Moxley. Moxley getting taken out of the equation as well. Oh, and Reigns went for a spear. Reigns went for a spear and Gunther avoided it. What an incredible counter by the ring general. And now the last Symphony. And Moxley from behind. And Moxley with a sledgehammer. Cover on Gunther. Oh, and a kick out. Jon Moxley again picking his spot. And now the paradigm shift to the OTC. And Gunther saving it the last second again. And now Gunther wrestling Moxley down. A crossface. Roman Reigns is out of the ring. And now Moxley. Back to his feet again. And now Moxley back to his feet. What on earth is going to happen here? Which one of these guys is going to earn the right to fight for the World Heavyweight title? And now Moxley again with another paradigm shift. And now Reigns rolls up Mox. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, wait a minute. Moxley reversed. And Moxley got him! Wow! Moxley! And Moxley pins Reigns! Wow thing! Moxley pins Reigns! And Moxley is #1 contender! Wow! Roman Reigns tried to outsmart Moxley, but Moxley counters Roman and gets the roll-up pin! Here is your winner, Jon Moxley! And Jon Moxley will meet Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam at Wembley Stadium. Wow, what a victory for Jon Moxley. What a victory for Jon Moxley as he becomes #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, and the irony of him pinning his former Shield brother, Roman Reigns. And there's Jey Uso on stage and Moxley now going right up to Jey Uso. The Yeet's gonna end at SummerSlam, man. The Yeet is over. And Jey Uso raising the World Heavyweight title. Jon Moxley right in the face of main event Jey Uso. What's gonna happen when these two collide for the World Heavyweight title? Thank you at SummerSlam. Thank you for joining us, and good night.